Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Deja Vu here, coming with you to the second set of JulyZerg versus Goodkind from the 2005 OSL. First game, Goodfriend. Did I say Goodkind again? I keep saying Goodkind instead of Goodfriend. Yeah, it's Goodfriend, the Terran player, taking game 1 on Forte from JulyZerg. And we're going to go to set 2. It is on Neo Requiem. And the stats actually say it's a completely even map. 50-50% for both races. So we'll see what both players come up with here. I've usually seen a lot of Zerg versus Protoss on this map. Haven't seen a lot of Terrans on here. But I think this should be pretty cool. JulyZerg's going to have to do something, hopefully a lot better. Hopefully he's got a little better multitask and some better micro for this game. Because I got to say that his micro in the last game was really, really disappointing.
Yeah, D plus status, right? No. He I don't know, just a bit off timing. I guess he wasn't warmed up and ready to play, but I'm sure he's going to bring his A game to the second match. And wow, just look at that crowd. So many people watching the OSL final.
That is so awesome. I totally wish that, like, I could be there for something like that with, like, 10,000 people watching StarCraft. That is awesome. And yeah, here we are. We are going to get started. We're going to have July on the left side of the map in yellow, and then Goodfriend at the bottom of the map in, I don't even know what color. I can't even tell on this video. It is truly awful quality, and I apologize, but there's just nothing we can do. We just got to deal with it, as always, with these old frickety frick games. He's in purple, yep, he's in purple again. I think he was purple last game too. So, yeah, as we said, this is Neo Requiem with its reverse ramp. I think that's usually a big deal whenever that happens. Reverse ramp means that it's you really want to get on top of your own ramp because you can't really defend it as easily. Anything on top is obviously going to have the sight range, going to have, if JulyZerg was to get Hydros or something up there, that would also give him advantage, a range advantage shooting down there. But we'll see if either player really is able to take advantage, or if the reverse ramp really even comes into play here in this TVZ.
Yeah, that ramp is super important, because if you get lurker contained on that ramp, it's just an absolute bitch to get out of. JulyZerg is scouting in the right direction, so that's a +1 for him. Looks like he's going Overlord first, so hopefully a 12 hat.
And is that a barracks before? Yeah, that is a barracks before supply depot for Goodfriend. So is this going to be a BBS, 2 barracks before supply depot? I don't know. But that's pretty interesting already, him going for that. And it looks like JulyZerg went for an Overlord first, so this could be a 12 pool, 12 hatch, something like that. So it's going to be, and Goodfriend is going 1 racks and then supply depot. Kind of weird. Usually we see it the other way around today. Just throwing that out there. Usually we see it the other way around. I don't know if that is going to force him to cut an SCV at some point or something like that. That could be pretty problematic. In terms of like the little victories, and that is a 12 hatch going up for JulyZerg, and then I assume he'll go for an 11 pool and continue his build from that point. It looks like a second rack's also going up for Goodfriend, so he should be putting on some very, very early pressure here, and against a 12 hatch that could be pretty successful if he micros it well and can maybe get a bunker down or something. That could be pretty good for Goodfriend.
Yeah, but JulyZerg is so sexy when he's playing against cheese. If you haven't seen him versus Nada, go watch it right now.
No, I actually don't know if I've seen that game. I think I'm gonna go check that out right after we're done casting this series. July versus Nada. I'm gonna have to watch that. Yeah, I don't think yeah, that does not ring any bells. It looks like July's sending a bunch of drones over. I think as soon as that base is done, he might throw down a sunken colony or 2 here. I think because with that Overlord, he saw a lot of this coming, so he knows that a lot of this is here. He's pulled off 4 drones here to defend against a couple of the Marines that are coming out, and that some chick there, she looked familiar, don't really know exactly who it was. That's like 7 SCVs coming off the line, 4 drones for for JulyZerg. So here we go. We got a couple Marines, a ton of SCVs, and we're going to get to see a little bit of a microfight. Oh my god, that is a lot of drones. And July doing an awesome drone drill! Going right past the SCV. He's going to pick off one of the Marines, or he should have picked off one of the Marines. What is July doing? I thought he would have had this round on 2 of those Marines. Should have been able to pick up a couple of them up. Wow. But Goodfriend gets through here, and he's going to be able to push towards the natural hatchery now.
Wow, July has lost a lot of drones right now, and none of the Marines are dead, which is bad. But his lings are out, so that is good. And that bunker will not finish. That was some excellent defense by July, but he did lose quite a few drones.
He lost a lot of drones, but it looks like Goodfriend actually lost a lot of mining time because he pulled like I want to say 7 or 8 SCVs off the line for that, and he went for that supply depot late, so he probably even had to cut SCV production there. So I mean, economically, I think July is maybe just slightly behind because of how much Goodfriend really invested into that attack.
Well, we're about to see in a minute how much he actually did invest in that attack, because he has a lot of lings coming, so that means those lings aren't drones, and that means his drone count is likely to be very low. And no bunker out for Goodfriend, and he's going to have some perfect SCV micro.
And Goodfriend is losing the first couple Marines, the reinforcing Marines popping out of that barracks already went down, so he's losing more mining time here again with another 6 or 7 SCVs not mining, having to defend those Marines against Zerglings, and that is not really good here. And July coming in here trying to get another surround on these Marines, but I don't think he's going to be as successful this time, picking off a couple of the Marines. And actually the SCV is not in front, so they're able to pick off a few more Marines. Only 3 Marines left right now for Goodfriend, so he's falling really behind in terms of the military count. He's going to have to play defensively for quite a while here. He's not going to be able to push out for probably a very long time with low SCV count, not enough supply depots to even really supply a larger army at all. And I think July is going to have enough time that he can just drone back up again. And yeah, we see him producing a lot of drones here. Going to be able to drone back up, getting his extract drops, and going to be able to start teching up to maybe get some layer tech, maybe get those lurkers out that you were talking about. Could be very, very effective. And I think it's July, I think, is going to have the next move here. He's going to decide when the next real battle takes place, whenever he wants to, because he has all the initiative right now. Goodfriend is definitely gonna have to play defensive for the next few minutes.
Wow, that drone has 2 kills on it. That's some sexy drone.
I want to be that drone. I would be July's drone if he would get me 2 kills.
Academy going down, 1 base style play again for Goodfriend. And 2 Sunkens are down for July, although I'm not that fan of that Sunken placement. I really think it should be up a little bit further to protect that gas a bit more, because especially on Neo Requiem, your natural gas is just so exposed.
Yeah, he is playing a little bit defensively. I don't know what's at the 12 o'clock position, if that's an overlord or a drone, maybe going for a third base. Although it looks, from the movement, it looks like it's just an overlord. And yeah, we are seeing a lot of Marines produce. Again, SCVs being cut again for Goodfriend, mistiming that depot, or maybe just didn't have the resources for it, but not producing many SCVs again. I think there actually might be more drones than SCVs, and that's not very good at all for Goodfriend. 5 Marines out in the middle, asking to be annihilated by Zerglings. If July was just to produce, 4 or 5 eggs worth of Zerglings, just wander on in there and just kill those 5 Marines, that could be awful again. And July's throwing down